Okay, dokie. Here we go again. Yabba dabba doo. Where we're going to end up, nobody knows. Why don't it let me put it on there? Read only, why? Why read only? Why read only? Okay. Okay, let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. See if it's up yet. There I am. I'm live there. Okay. But I'm not live on my... Okay, I'm on. That's cool. I see I've got 3 folk there, but there's something not happening with my main page. That's different. I'm not getting the right signal up. I don't know why. I should be. Okay. I'm late tonight, folks. Isn't that a surprise? Isn't that a surprise for me? Hiya, Lillian. Hiya, Gary. And there's Mark on there, and I'm just trying to get ready. Ah, there it's on. I've got it. I've been trying to get it where I want to get it, and I got it now. So here we go. I'm almost there now. Where am I hearing myself? I'm hearing myself in the mobile phone. I turn this mobile phone down when I'm in the studio or I'm in bed, and then people phone me and I don't hear it because I forget to switch it back up again. But that's me just a bit. That's me ready now. I've been up and running, I think. Slanger, everybody, slanger. I still can't get some things I haven't figured out with this new broadcast setup. And I need to take some real good serious time tomorrow to do it. 122. I've been trying my best to I've started to look up new songs, haven't had a chance to learn them yet. But I'll probably try. The next live stream will be Wednesday. And I should be at 6 o'clock, maybe. Maybe. I'll let you know on the day. Just letting a couple of folk come on. Right, we're up to a couple of people. If I pull this nearer so I can see it. I have to keep my finger on the strings because I've got an earth hum when I don't. And pull this a lot further forward so I can use it. There, that's me. It's annoying. I have to kind of reset up every time. How y'all doing? What's the gossip out there? Hiya, Nicky. A quick tune because the funny thing is with the software we use to broadcast, I've been using it now for this new one for 4 concerts. And everything's set up. I just leave it set up the same way. And I come on tonight, no sound. No, no sound. It was annoying. Just stupid wee thing. One stupid wee thing. But I discovered it. Okay, anyway, so right. Okay, what am I going to start with? I'll start with a bit of country. What would I do that in? This is when I do I do this in a a mashup. Hiya, Ben. Hiya, Bill. Up there in Fort Augustus. Bill, are we up the north there? Haven't you been up there in a while, Bill? I'm thinking about it this year. Looking for somewhere to do some solo gigs up north again, so I can bring Elizabeth with me and let her see where we're going. So don't be surprised if you get a wee bell from me. An SOS. SOS. Okay, let's try and start with a bit country. I've never sang actually the verses, I've only ever sang the chorus, I think. You can tell the world never was my girl. You can burn my clothes when I'm gone. You can tell your friends just what a fool I've been, laughing, joking about me on the phone. You can tell my arms to go back to the farm. You can tell my feet to hit the floor. You can tell my lips to tell my fingertips won't be reaching out for you no more. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, just don't think you'll understand. If you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, you might blow up and kill this man. You can tell your ma, moved to Arkansas. You can tell your doctor about my leg. So tell your brother Cliff, his fist can tell my lip, never really liked me anyway. You can tell Louise, tell anything you please, myself already knows I'm not okay. Or you can tell my eyes, be watching for my mind, might be walking out of me today. Hiya Roland, hiya Richard, hiya Lily. Don't tell your ma, my achy breaky heart, just don't think you'd understand. If you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, you might blow up and kill this man. You can tell the world you never was my girl. You can burn my clothes when I'm gone. You can tell your friends just what a fool I've been, laughing broke about me on the phone. You can tell my arms to go back to the farm. You can tell my feet to hit the floor. Or you can tell my lips to tell my fingertips won't be reaching out for you no more. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, just don't think you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, might blow up and kill this man. And again, don't tell my heart, my achy breaky you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, might blow up and kill this man. Last time, don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, might blow up and kill this man. Oh yeah. Hey Richard there and Lily. There's my wee brother Alan on. There's no snow in Bonnie Glencoe. It's only rain going down the drain. Alan's in a poetic mood. We were up late last night. I was doing 3 things last night. I was working on new songs. Hopefully I have a couple ready for Wednesday. Not new songs, but cover songs that I haven't sang before. I was also clearing drawers and boxes that had been stored in the music room and my bedroom. My bedroom was getting like a hoarder's. You know these people that hoard things, and you see the programs with stuff all around the walls. It was getting like that, moving things around. So I was doing that at the same time. And then also at the same time, Alan and I were doing ancestral research into our family tree. And we're down several legs in the space of 5 days. We are down about 8 or 9, 10 legs, and we're reaching into the 1500s, the 16th century. We went really fast. And last night we had a little problem we were stuck on, and Alan, he works normal hours, not like me. I'm a musician. You know, this is normal for me to stay up all night. He went to bed, I think, about 2:30, 3 o'clock, because he's got work to do during the day. He runs a cafe up in Glencoe. So you were up there, pop in and see, hiya Donald, hiya Mona, hiya pal. And so I get left with this problem we couldn't solve because we didn't know the information really needed. And it took me 2 or 3 hours. My brain wouldn't switch off, totally awake, before I found it in amongst moving stuff out of boxes. Throw that in the bin, keep that, put that in that, keep that in that box, keep that in that box. And eventually I got to sleep about 8 o'clock this morning and woke up at 4:30 this afternoon. That's why I had to change the start time. I was not anywhere near awake for doing this. And there I was. Hey, Jens Peter, my buddy, and John O'Driscoll. Hiya, John. John O'Driscoll's a really good band. He sings a lot of really cracking Irish songs. Hey, Linda Hebby. Linda, you 2 songs from the other night. Sorry, pal, I never seen them because the messages sometimes, they move so fast down the phone, and I hadn't went back far enough and I missed them, so I apologise for that. One of them was Molly Malone, and I can't, what was the other one again, Linda? Let me know. I'll do both of them tonight. I'm trying to mean what the other one was. Hiya, Peter Bauer. There's David Munnelly watching. Hiya, David. How's things? Do you remember Tel Aviv? Where's the party? Where's the party? That was a festival we had in Tel Aviv, and it was an Irish festival. David was there with his band, and we were there with Beggars Row. And we had a day off, and there was a warning by the government that Hamas were trying to capture Westerners, so to stay in your hotels. And Beggars Row, we went out and partied. Stick to main streets if you do go out. We went down side streets, and he's right pubs and places right down off side of markets, and ended up on the beach in the dark, sitting there watching a thunderstorm rolling in. One of the guys in the band totally out of it, compos mentis, with the drink. The thunderstorm come on, we had to drag him up the street into a taxi and back to the hotel, and everyone else in the hotel had stayed in their hotel, and we came walking in the front door, and there's 2 armed guards with Kalashnikovs, and we just staggered in the front door. Ricky and Farker had David or Piper under his arm, under their arms, just dragging him by the feet. His trousers round his shorts round his ankles. Get fed up pulling them up. They kept coming off with dragging him, and I had what was left of the alcohol we'd bought, and we just went into the guards were just looking at us, shaking their heads. And David and all these guys are all drinking up in the bar in the lounge. They were sensible. So I'll do for Linda. I'm going to do Molly Malone first for Linda, because it's a good friend of mine's. Have been for many years. And did a great concert for them in their house when they built an extension. I love house concerts. Anyone wants a house concert from me, just let me know. If you do it right, it doesn't cost you anything. So for Linda Hebby, and Jan and Preben and the rest, and Kirsten if they're out there. Hiya, Roll. Hey, Derek, that's my wee brother. That's my 2 brothers on. Alan's on and Derek's on. My 2 younger tadpoles. So here's Molly Malone for Linda, and anyone else who likes it. My version. Alive, alive, oh. 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 In a Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I once met a girl called sweet Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheels her barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Hey, Karen, here we go, the chorus, everyone. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, sure 'twas no wonder, so were her mother and father before, and they wheeled their wheelbarrow through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Hey, my bro. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. My love had a fever, no one could save her. That was the end of sweet Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheels her barrow through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I once met a girl called sweet Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheels her barrow through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Here we go. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh. Sing with me. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh. There, yeah, that was for Linda. That's for Linda out there who asked for that on Saturday night, and I missed it. I missed it in the messages. I'm sorry, because the messages move so fast. So if you send me a request or a message and I don't reply by a couple of songs, send it again. It just means I haven't seen it. And just wait to send it for just when I'm finishing a song. That's the best time if you want to ask me for a request or something, because the good chance I definitely see it then with all the messages coming down. There's my other big buddy, Carson Hone, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet in Denmark. Trust me, we go back a long way to the early days of skiing festival with Beggars Row there. We have a lot of stories. Carson and Beggars Row, he used to look after us. Used to make sure we were capable of getting on stage at the harbour tent. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. One night at the sing around on a Sunday, we had been drinking all night. We partied at a party till 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. Then went for breakfast up in the skiing hall. And come back out of there and found a party with a bunch of Norwegians about 9:30 in the morning in the Hotel California, it was called, in the campsite. And they had all these different drinks. And the next thing, David turned up in the van. He'd been looking for us, dragged me and Gus into a van, drove down for the sing around. We did the sing around, and then they said, they put a list up of when you all go up and do your turn on the Sunday afternoon. And we were wrecked. We were hoping we were on the next 30 or 40 minutes. But no, we were right at the very end of the afternoon. So I couldn't find anywhere to sleep in the artist bar. I had to sleep. I couldn't last any longer. And so I just lay down one of the tables where they were all sitting drinking. And they couldn't wake me up. And Carson said, I can wake Bob up. They were trying shaking me and everything. I was gone, drinking all night, all weekend. Hadn't seen my bed all weekend. And Carson came up beside me, went, Bob, breakfast, and cracked a beer bottle open at my ear. And I just sat up, straight up like that, went, breakfast? Beer? They stuck this beer into my hand, and other musicians tuned up the guitars and everything for us and the fiddles for us. We were still hammered. And all the musicians went to the side of the stage expecting to see a train wreck. And we got on stage, and I think I was to sing first with Tell Mama. And I couldn't even remember what the first line was. And they went 1, 2, 3, 4. And as soon as it kicked in, it was instrumental start. Time I got to the verse, everyone was perfect. We just crashed through it, no problem. Automatic pilot. Get through it. No one could believe we actually managed to play so good. And neither could we. Neither we could. Hiya, Maria. And Inglis. And Christian Peterson. How you doing, guys? And Jens. So that was one of the funniest stories with Carson Hoyne. Yeah, it really was. He was such a happy guy. We all liked him. Nothing was a problem for him. Okay, I said I'll take requests. Linda, you have to remind me of the other song you asked for. I can't remember what it is. I'll look at another song just now while you figure that one out. I'll do this one now. Where is it? Yeah, I'll do this one just now. This could be dangerous. I haven't tuned this. It's close. Close enough, I think. A Bob Dylan song. Blowing in the Wind. How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before he sleeps in the sand? How many times must the cannonball fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years can a mountain exist before it's washed to the sea? How many years must people exist before they're allowed to be free? And how many times can a man turn his head, pretend that he just doesn't see the answer? The answer, my friend, blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times can a man look up before he sees the sky? How many years must one person have before he could hear people cry? And how many deaths will it take till he knows he had many people who've died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. First verse. How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? How many seas must the white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must the cannonball fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Hey, Alina, nice to see you. Hiya, Dave and Brian McDonald. That's Dave, friend and agent from Netherlands. I got it right. Friesland. I didn't say Denmark this time, Dave. The last two times I said about Dave being our agent, I said Denmark first, and it's well, I used to be our agent for Denmark at Skiing Festival. So we did. When we played back there. Hiya, Manfred Guts. There's Manfred on. Manfred Monica. Two lovely friends of ours, for Elizabeth and I. We do a beautiful concert for them down there. A terrific audience. One of the best audiences you love to play to. So they do down in Germany there, in the north of Germany. And it's absolutely a lovely time. It's just this little village. It's so beautiful there. There's Marcel. Hiya, Marcel. I've got to make sure. Hi, Manfred. Hope you're keeping well over there in Germany and everything just now. And I want to say, I don't know if you can see, but I've got a tartan waistcoat on tonight. I don't know if you can see it in the light. I can't tell by my page. It's maybe a bit too dark to see. I love wearing waistcoats, and I've got quite a few, from plain black leather ones or tartan, ones with Celtic design, and then ones with just all different sort of crazy colours. And with a shortage of space in the house, I put them all in a suitcase and stuck them on top of my wardrobe. And I was in the case for something 3 days ago, and suddenly remembered all my waistcoats. So I'm going to have a clear out my wardrobe so I can hang my waistcoats up again and start wearing them, all the different ones here when I do the live streams. And even when I go out places, if I see waistcoats, I have a little look and go, that's quite nice. It's like Bermuda shirts. I love Bermuda shirts as well. The other song that Linda, you wanted was Abo Kinte. It was Abo Kinte. I've got Elizabeth back tonight. She wasn't here on Saturday because she was out at a little do. So I've got Elizabeth on Messenger sitting here on the screen. I've got a big screen here. I've got my laptop and I've got a big long screen that I use in the studio. So Elizabeth can post a message if anything's wrong, or then she can let me know, or she can give me information if I'm looking for something. She'll search it for me. It's a great help. And when I was trying to remember the other song that Linda asked for, and I was sure I knew it, but I just couldn't pull it into my head. Elizabeth wrote and told me, but she wrote it in Danish. But I could just see Aberkinty, and I remembered right away, that was the one that... And Mayena can see me on YouTube. Oh no, she wants to hear Aberkinty. Alright, I picked it up wrong. Hiya Mayena! You need to go on Facebook, girl. You're a wee numpty and not going on Facebook. So this is my own song. It's called Aberkinty, sang it with Beggars Row. I'm sure that's the one that Linda wanted as well. Hope Linda's still there. I'll need to sing it again after. So this is all about African rivers allowed to die and dry up. It's got a really easy chorus, so start with the chorus so that you can all join in with it. And if you've never heard it before, it is really easy. And I just got to put it up because I wrote a new verse, make sure I don't forget it. Here we go. Abo, 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 Aberkinty. Abo, abo, Aberkinty. Abo, 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 Aberkinty. Abo, abo, Aberkinty. Tell me now, where are the houses and the folks we used to know? Tell me now, where are the cattle and the crops they used to grow? All the small boats, they've gone now. They used to lie along its bank. Tell me now, where are the fishes? Now that river is dead and gone. Here's a chorus. Abo, 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 Aberkinty. Abo, abo, Aberkinty. Abo, 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 Aberkinty. Abo, abo, Aberkinty. Tell me now, where are the rivers where the waters used to fall? Tell me now, where are the people who in the sunshine used to glow? All the children, they've gone now. They used to play along its bank. Tell me now, where are the fishes? Now that river is dead and gone. Abo, 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 Aberkinty. Abo, abo, Aberkinty. Abo, 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 Aberkinty. Abo, abo, Aberkinty. Here's the newest verse. Tell me now, where are the wild birds who used to fly around the trees? Tell me now, where are the wild beasts who used to hunt by the riverside? All the wild hares, they have gone now. They used to cross that river wide. Tell me now, where are the fishes? Now that river is dead and gone. Abo, 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 Aberkinty. Abo, abo, Aberkinty. Abo, 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 Aberkinty. Abo, abo, Aberkinty. One more time. Abo, 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 Aberkinty. Abo, abo, Aberkinty. Abo, 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 Aberkinty. Abo, abo, Aberkinty. Hey, Aberkinty for Linda, Hebby, Jan, and for Mayena. Mayena's one of my oldest friends from Denmark. Crazy woman. We had lots of parties together. Beggars Row, Mayena and Lisbeth. When I say we had lots of parties together, they were good girls. They were friends. We know them for a long time. Well, really known for a long time because I'm with Elizabeth now. She's my partner now. Slanja. Whoa, Iron Brew. Iron Brew, so. Ace of Spades by Motorhead. Sure, Derek, yeah. You can see me singing an Ace of Spades by Motorhead, can't you? Yeah. That's my young bro. He's a biker. Brian McDonald, hi there. Anyone else? See if I missed anyone. George Adam. Hey, Rolly. That's Roland. Saw you in your saloon the other night there. Put me right in the mood for it. Next time I'm in Friesland, you're definitely getting a visit, Rolly, for the saloon. You're in that saloon. It's great. Roland and Snake, in his backyard in his townhouse, he's built an American saloon bar, cowboy saloon bar, full of, and it's all authentic. None of this imitation plastic guns and stuff and all that hanging around the place, or beers or pumps. It's all authentic. It's all authentic, and it's really cool to be in. I was a big cowboy fan when I was young, boys. Watched westerns all the time. Hiya, Karen. Hey, George. Say hello to Mama for me, Rolly. Here's Master Bart, one of my other best buddies in Friesland. We've been friends for a long time as well. Master Bart. Oh, pardon me. That's Iron Brew working on me. Hiya, Ron. Jens Hoyne. I'm just trying to get up. Make sure I don't miss it. Anna as well. Make sure I don't miss anyone. If I miss you, let me know. Slap me about. Because it's not easy to keep track of the messages here. I'm watching on my phone and they go up so fast. And I've also got them over here on the laptop now. I forgot to click a button. But sometimes it doesn't keep the same time as the phone. I don't know why, but as I say, I'm open to requests tonight if I know them. If there's a song you know I sing and you like it, ask for it. I don't care if I sing it every night. If you like it, I'll play it. As long as I know it, or if I've got the words there. And I have lots of other songs I've started to get the words to collect. Someone asked me for Cat Stevens. I haven't got it tonight, but I'm looking at a couple of Cat Stevens songs for maybe Wednesday. I'll be back on Wednesday, probably 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I'll let you know around near the time. In fact, Roland's there now. I've got to do a wee song for Roland. Do you remember this one, Roland? I'm sure this is the song you used to ask for, I think. I think you asked for this all the time when we had Celtic Horizon duo. If anyone out there knows Celtic Horizon, with the Celtic Horizon big band that's out there just now. But that was different from Celtic Horizon duo that played in Netherlands all the time. We just upped it to the big band. But it'd be nice to come back with the duo one time to Friesland and do a couple of gigs. But it's not easy. Not now with the Brexit. So this is for Roland and Mama, Elizabeth, and your good lady. All for me grog, me jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. Where I spent all me tin on the laddies drinking gin. Across the western ocean I will wander. Well, it's all for me boots, me noggin boots. Gone for me beer and tobacco. Well, the heels are out and out and the toes are kicked about. The soul is looking out for better weather. And it's all for me grog, me jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin on the lady drinking gin. Across the western ocean I must wander. Well, it's all for me shirt, me noggin shirt, all for me beer and tobacco. Well, the collar it is worn and the sleeves they are all torn. The tail is looking out for better weather. Here's a chorus. Well, it's all for me grog, me jolly grog, all for me beer and tobacco. Where the spent all me tin on the ladies drinking gin. Across the western ocean I must wander. Well, I'm sick in the head and I haven't been to bed since I've been ashore for me slumber. Well, I spent all my dough on the ladies, don't you know? Across the western ocean I must wander. You ready to sing, everybody? Here we go. Well, it's all for me grog, me jolly grog, all for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin on the ladies drinking gin. Across the western ocean I must wander. Well, it's all for me stout, me Guinness stout, all for me beer and tobacco. Well, I drank a pint of stout, but it's clear coming out. The head is looking out for better weather. Well, and it's all for me grog, me jolly grog, all for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all my tin on the ladies drinking gin. Across the western ocean I must wander. One time. And it's all for me grog, me jolly grog, all for me beer and tobacco. Well, I spent all me tin on the ladies drinking gin. Across the western ocean I will wander. Across the western ocean I will wander. That's from my good friend Roland Schmidt in Friesland and Snake. The glasses man. If you need glasses, see Roland. He will check you. Are you still with Specsavers, Roland? Or have you seen the light? You must be getting near to being retired. How y'all doing? Any more requests? Don't be shy, folks. I'm trying to think what all the people we've got on, where we've got just now. We've got Denmark, Germany, Netherlands, Scotland, England. No, Scotland. Don't know about England yet. Usually I've got USA as well sometimes, and Norway. You're welcome, Rolly. More than welcome. More than welcome. I remember you used to like that one. Oh, for me grog, me jolly grog. I remember when I first got back into the music again about 25 years ago, I was in a band called Indigenous Citizens. And there was anywhere up to 9 people would play in the band on any particular gig. We never knew how many would be because it was full of punks and goths who all loved folk music, Celtic music. And it would just depend on who decided to turn up for the night, so it would. And we used to sing that song, and punks playing Celtic music. The bass was like do 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 do, and everyone was like 500 miles an hour. And the fiddler was a goth, and she was great, and it was just a great sound. And it was nuts. There was only 2 people who weren't punks or goths, and that was myself and the accordion player. All the rest were punks or goths. And we played a nursing home for war veterans, Erskine Hospital it's called, the freebie. We did it just as entertainment. And when the matron saw us when we arrived, we had to do 245s. She came up and says, don't be upset if you see a lot of them leaving before the interval. She says, because they don't usually manage to stay for a whole concert. And we said, yeah, don't worry about it. But I knew right away. I could tell by her eyes. I mean, she was looking at all these guys dressed as punks and goths. She thought, oh, these old war veterans, men in wheelchairs, been there all that. They're not gonna like this. But the thing is, we sang a lot of protest songs against wars. Willie McBride, Balls and Matilda, all these kind of things. And you know, in that concert, the end of the first half, not one person had left. And as soon as we finished, they were racing forward in wheelchairs and in sticks to congratulate us and thank us and to tell us never to ever stop singing these songs. We must always remind people of why we shouldn't go to war, because they'd seen it for real and they knew the truth and they loved us to bits. And we played the second half and no one went away then either. And at the end they were coming up and going, you have to come back and play again. And the matron, we did come back and play again. The matron said, we keep asking them, who do you want back? And you're the band they want back the most. And they had all sorts of bands, and I mean top quality acts from around the scene, jazz bands, big time bands, country, everything, some seriously big names. And we were the band they wanted, the Indigenous Citizens, the band full of punks and goths, for all these guys that were 70, 80, 90 and 100, all these war veterans. And they were fantastic to talk to. They really were. They were absolutely great to talk to. When the concert finished, we thought we'd be out of there in 30 minutes. We were still there 2 hours later. They had to kick us out because they were making the dinner. And we were still there. We couldn't get enough of talking to these guys. Miena wants Auld Lang Syne. Is she in a bad mood or something? I'll do Auld Lang Syne in a couple of songs from now. I'll do something before it. Don't let me forget. Certainly I'll do it for you, Miena. I like to do it along with Loch Lomond sometimes. Hi Patrick. Hiya Henning. His mother friend from away down south. Had a nice house concert down there with Henning. I'll be looking for some house concerts this year once the COVID is definitely gone. And if it's not gone the next year, it's going to be a hard year this year for us musicians. Sound of Silence. That's one I've been looking at. I don't know. I've not even got the words of it yet, but I have definitely been looking at that one, Bart. I'm sure I haven't transferred. I save it. I'm going online, getting a whole lot of songs, getting the lyrics, and then putting it into this folder, which I then transfer in plain text. I've got to transfer it from Word into plain text before I can transfer it onto my music lyric software. And I don't have it in here yet. I'll put it in for Wednesday. Don't let me forget. I'll put it in for Wednesday. But I'll do Auld Lang Syne in a wee bit, and I'll definitely do that, because I had a crack at it a couple of weeks ago, just once. Hello darkness, my friend, come to talk with you again. I remember the bits, but I just don't know the words. I love Simon Garfunkel, and I've actually made a conscious note to get 2 or 3 of their songs in. I don't know if I can do this one with finger picking. I'm trying to think if this is the right key. This is the song I used to sing with Celtic Horizon. I wanted to do it with Beggar's Row. It's by Lindisfarne, a band from the northeast of England. Hey Anna. My name is David, I live in Taylorville. I'm 12 years old, people call me Billy the Kid. My brother, my sister, gone from my side, for lying together, for together they died. Here's a chord. Everybody dance to the berserker. Everybody dance, soldier and worker. Pray too long, we can live together somehow. For the day of the jackal is now. My name is Ishmael, I live in Beirut. I'm 12 years old, but I know how to shoot. My father and my mother were both refugees. We gone out the head, they died on their knees. Everybody dance to to the berserker. Everybody dance, soldier and worker. Pray the Lord, we can land up together somehow. Oh, the day of the jackal is now. My name is God, or Allah if you choose. I bring you despair, destruction and abuse. I give you your lands, you name them after me, but you tear them apart from the desert to the sea. Here we go. Everybody dance to the berserker. Everybody dance, sergeant worker. Pray the Lord, we can land up together somehow. Oh, the day of the jackal is now. My name is David, I live in Tel Aviv. I'm 12 years old, people call me Bill the Kid. My brother, my sister, gone from my side, for lying together, but together they died. Everybody dance to the berserker. Everybody dance, sergeant worker. Pray the Lord, we can land up together somehow. Oh, the day of the jackal is now. Everybody dance to the berserker. Everybody dance, sergeant worker. Pray the Lord, we can let them live together somehow. Oh, the day of the jackal is now. I can't strum that hard. I can see it. I can see it clipping there. If it made a horrible sound at the very end there, I apologise. I should have known better. Anyway, if Arno have a wave. Hiya, Peter. Ivan, Arthur Dixon, how you doing? And Jens, hiya Jens. We're doing well. It's a hard life. They say request welcome if I know them. So now I'm going to do an American folk song. I tried to mix it between Scottish, Irish, English folk, Celtic, American folk, 60s, 70s, country, and anything else I like. This is one called, I've sang this 3 or 4 times now. Hiya, Kirsten Larson. Hiya lassie. Request welcome if I know them. Fire them up, don't be shy. This is Summertime, Roland. Summertime. I'll see if I've got the lyrics there. Try to think. I should maybe do. I'll do this one first. This is called The Lady Came from Baltimore. It's all about a thief. He plans to seduce and marry a lawyer's daughter. They're wealthy because he wants to steal all their money and her rings and run. And her father tries to warn her, but she's so in love with him, she doesn't listen. So she does marry him. And he was there to steal her money and her rings and her jewelry and everything he could get. But then he actually did fall in love with her. So he went away and never stole anything because he fell in love with her. He couldn't steal from her. How sad is that? How romantic. And I love this song. Here we go. Lady came from Baltimore. All she wore was lace. She didn't know the ride was poor. She never saw my place. I was there to steal the money, take her rings and run. Then I fell in love with the lady and got away with none. The lady's name was Susan Moore. Her daddy read the law. She didn't know that I was poor, lived outside the law. I was there to steal the money, take her rings and run. Then I fell in love with the lady and got away with none. Her daddy said I was a thief, didn't marry her for love. I was Susan's true belief, married her for love. Or I was there to steal the money, take her rings and run. Then I rolled in love with the lady and got away with none. How she lived and had a wall to keep the robbers out. She never stopped to think at all. That's where I'm about. I was there to steal the money, take her rings and run. Then I fell in love with the lady and got away with none. The lady came from Baltimore. All she wore was lace. She didn't know that I was poor. She never saw my place. I was there to steal the money, take her rings and run. Then I fell in love with the lady and got away with none. I was there to steal the money, take her rings and run. Then I fell in love with the lady and got away with none. Hey, the lady came from Baltimore. Oh, I love singing that song. There's not enough verses in it. I need to write some new ones so I can sing it longer. I hope you enjoyed it. Some of the songs I'll sing in my live streams. I try to change. I change every week. Can't change all the songs because people are asking. There's some you have to repeat. But I try and do as many different ones from the last couple of live streams as I can. Not always possible. Whiskey in a Jar, Jens Peter Larson. I'll do a Whiskey in a Jar, yep. Elizabeth will remind me. Do me a favour, Elizabeth. Take a note of these requests in case I forget someone. Elizabeth's great memory compared to me. I'd be in so much trouble if she wasn't there to help me remember things. And there's my other dear friend, Antoinette Walters on. Antoinette and I, we've been friends for a long time. With Dirk and all our kids. An amazing, great family to share time with. And I've stayed a few times in the caravan on their grounds and mixed and mingled with them. And they're all great fun, absolutely brilliant fun. There was one time I was staying in the caravan and I was over, can't remember the reason we were over quite a lot in the house. And everywhere in the house, every one of them had headphones on, listening to music, singing with the song, along with the song that was in their headphones. which that was all they could hear. But for me standing there, I could hear 4 people with headphones on singing 4 different songs at the same time, you know. And then Dirk, Antoinette's husband, he's sitting there on his laptop trying to do programming work on his program. He's got a program software for tuning pianos. You can use this to tune pianos with. And he's doing work on, he's trying to concentrate. And the 4 of them are all singing these different songs, Korean songs and Japanese, all sorts. And it was so funny. But it was a great atmosphere. And Antoinette and I and Sebastian, or Baz, the fiddler from Leeuwarden, we're in a new trio called Whispers in the Wind. All original material. And we'd hoped to be out this year, but the COVID's cracked everything. So we'll either be out at the end of this year or early next year, I think. We're working on tracks for the album to bring out. So keep an eye open for Whispers in the Wind. It's very nice, gentle music. Antoinette plays accordions and flutes and ukulele and sings a bit and other things. And so it's different from anything else we're in. Different from any other band we've been in. There's no original songs from anyone else. It's cover songs. It's all our own songs. Baz has wrote tunes, fiddle tunes for it. Antoinette's wrote accordion tunes for it. So it's all original. Hiya Jens. I can try to say your second name. Brierier. I need a drink to say that one, Jens. Elizabeth will teach me. Hiya Billy. It's Billy Madison. How you doing? Irma. It's Irma one. How you doing, Irma? How you doing, Giro? Nice to see you all on here. Right, I've got requests coming in. Ask for requests, so it's my own fault. I hope I've got the words here for the one that Rolly asked. Okay. I do. Summertime, Rolly. I haven't sang this in a long time. I love this song. I downloaded the lyrics off the web a long time ago. And the chords are wrong on it. It's got chords with it, and they're wrong. So have a crack at this. I haven't sang this in songs. I don't know if I've sang it 2 or 3 times. But this is Summertime, as in summertime, summertime, when the living's easy. Try to find a key. Fish are jumping, and the cutting is high. Well, your daddy, that's not my key anyway. It must be up here somewhere. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cutting is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. I'm up here. Sorry about that. Here we go. This time for real. Okay, this time for real. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cutting is high. Oh, your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and sky. But until the morning, there's nothing can harm you. Daddy and Mommy standing by. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cutting is high. Oh, your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and reach for the sky. But until the morning, there's nothing can harm you. Your daddy and Mammy standing by. Summertime when the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cutting is high. Oh, your money's rich and your mama's good looking. Hey, Kieran. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. I was doing a parody of this. Just a little bit. It goes like this. Summertime when the drinking is easy. The tables are jumping and the prices are high. Your daddy's a bitch and your mom's not good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cutting is high. Oh, your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, and don't you cry. I was just making that up as I go along there. I noticed when I sang loud or I played loud, it was clipping. Hey, Kieran. Hey, Daniel. Rolly's still there. Hey, Alona. Yes, Peter Lass's still there. Hey, Madeline Fisher. Nice to see you, lassie. Hey, we got the USA in now. I always usually get 2 or 3 of them in the USA. Marlon's an old friend from many years ago. Gershwin is rolling his grave with the last verse. He probably would be. I had other words wrote to it. I can't remember what they were, but it was just a piss take. There's a bit of fun. And that's Kieran on there. If anyone in Scotland here, he's got a music shop in Bigger. Music as in musical instruments. Everything from folk to pop, rock. He's got it there. And even though the shops are shut, if you need something, if you message him, he'll get back to you eventually. All right, Kieran. He'll reply to you eventually. And he can arrange delivery or whatever. You can see things online. He can post what he's got online, pictures, and let you see things, especially if you've got someone who's just want to learn. He never buys a guitar and he doesn't vouch for himself. He's a good musician. So he can hear even cheaper guitars, cheaper instruments, and know it's a good sound, really good value for the price. So, and it's important when people are wanting to learn an instrument. So many times, parents, with all the best intentions, buy them just any guitar at a cheap price, which you do want to buy a cheap price because they may not stick at it. But sometimes the instrument you buy at a cheap price is absolutely crap. No one could learn on it. Not even experienced musicians would even try playing it, you know. Ones that as soon as you hold the strings down, it goes miles out of tune. Because the strings are so high, you could use it as a bow and arrow. And they're all important things. So you have to go to a shop where you can trust the guy who's selling the items to you. And Kieran doesn't buy any crap. So one thing I'll say about him, and he'll be totally honest with you, whatever you're looking for, he'll tell you. So if you want anything, get in touch with Kieran. He can deliver it anywhere on the planet on a push bike. Because of the COVID friendly deliveries by Kieran O'Neill at Arcadia Music. That's got to be worth a free plectrum, Kieran. That's a really good advertisement. He has really great plectrum sales, fingerpick sales, really great plectrum sales. Right, I had other requests there. What? Well, there was Old Lang Syne, and that's it. He's posted it up there. ArcadiaMusicShop.co.uk. Whiskey in a Jar, yeah. Jens Peter said whiskey in a jar. Okay. And I've got Old Lang Syne. I'll do Old Lang Syne after this. That's my buddy Mayena, Old Lang Syne. Can't forget that. It's easier to fingerpick on a live stream or strum very softly. It's the problem of getting the balance with the sound. It's okay at a gig, I can adjust the sound as I play because I can hear the sound coming out. Here, I can't hear it coming out. But Jens Peter Larsen, someone else asked for this as well the other night. As I was going over the fire-famed Kenny Mountains, met with Captain Fighter and his money he was counting. First I got my pistol and then took out my rapier. Couldn't shoot the wall, that's wrong. Down to live for you, what about deceiver, my sharing, my do, my da. Like for my daddy-o, like for my daddy-o, the whiskey in the jar. I counted out his money and it came to pretty penny. Then I took her aim to my old sporting jetty. She sighed and she swore that she never would deceive me. Devil take a woman for the never kinda easy. My sharing, my do, my da. Like for my daddy-o, like for my daddy-o, the whiskey in the jar. I went into a chamber, was to take a slumber. Falls of gold and jewels under them, I did wonder. But Jenny drew me cherries and filled them up with water. Ain't stand for Captain Farrell and his money to slur. My sharing, my do, my da. Like for my daddy-o, like for my daddy-o, the whiskey in the jar. Hey, Leela. It was early in the morning, before the rose to travel. Came upon a footman and likewise Captain Farrell. First I got my pistol and then I got my rapier. couldn't shoot the water, so prisoner I was taken. A shirring a doodle da. Back for my daddy-o, back for my daddy-o, the whiskey in the jar. As then I'll go roving o'er the far Kilkenny mountain, if I can find me brothers in the Sally Army. And if he'll go with me, we'll go roving in Kilkenny, sure to treat me better than my own sporting Jenny. My shirring, my doodle, my da. Back for my daddy-o, back for my daddy-o, the whiskey in the jar. There's some take the life in the carriages a-rolling, others take the life in the hurley and the bowling. But I take life in the juice of the barley, and a courting pretty fair maids in the morning bright and early. My shirring and my doodle and my da. Back for my daddy-o, back for my daddy-o, the whiskey in the jar. My shirring and my doodle and my da. Back for my daddy-o, back for my daddy-o, the whiskey in the jar, boys. There's whiskey in the jar, boys. There's whiskey in a jar. Oh, yeah. Ungawa. Still peak clipping a wee touch. There you go, whiskey in a jar. Hey Leila, hiya Thomas Muller, Peterson, and Folkert the Young on again. Hey Folkert. Can't remember any of my Dutch, it's terrible. Good morgen. Isn't good morgen. Good afternoon, is it? Good afternoon. Folkert. Can't remember. It's terrible. I used to know some Dutch. It's all gone now. Dankjewel, Folkert. Dankjewel. Yeah, so that's I get a free plectrum from Kieran for the advert. I'm just scanning back on the messages. The messages go up and down so fast I don't always see them. Hiya, Kate. See, there's one I missed. Kate Goller's on. Kate's a really old friend for a very long time. In the days of Beggars Row. Smashing person. Nice to see you, Kate. I'm just checking I haven't missed anyone else. I'm getting old. Oh, thanks a lot, Antoinette. I'm getting old. I love you too, but it's your family, and you call me getting old. I'm not getting old. My back's hurting a little bit, and maybe my legs are falling off, and my eyes are falling out. But it's not my own teeth. It's not my fault. Antoinette and Dirk and the kids, and Yanni and Willem and me, we're always making fun of each other. We have some great times together. We haven't been together all last year. I miss that as well. I miss that. Miss being with them. We have great fun together. I'm just like family. Now, I'm going to do this request for Mayena before I forget. What will I do it on? I'll do it on the 12 string. Hang about. Mayena asked for Auld Lang Syne. I like to do it along with the same time as Loch Lomond. Well, that's all right, Mayena. And when I'm doing the live streams, hiya Monroe. It's a great name, that. What a great Scottish name, Monroe Ross. It's a brilliant Scottish name, isn't it? Monroe Ross for King of Scotland. Would you be up for that, Monroe? Oops. Hit the wrong button. So, I also like to experiment. I try and sing it songs different each time on live stream, just experimenting. Keeps it fresh for me, so I'm going to do that here with Loch Lomond and Auld Lang Syne. Put the two together and experiment. If you see a little mistake, that's why. Oh yeah, Master Bart, he's just sent me some Dutch words. And you really think I'm going to say them live on a live stream without checking them out first? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I can kind of guess where they're coming from. Yeah, yeah. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of Auld Lang Syne? For Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a couple kindness yet for the sake of Auld Lang Syne. By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny braes, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where in a purple hue the Highland hills we view, and the moon coming out in the gloaming. Oh, you take the high road, I'll take the low road. I'll be in Scotland for ye, for me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks o' Loch Lomond. So ease a hand, my trusty fear, and ease a hand o' thy. We'll take it right good, will you walk for Auld Lang Syne, for Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne. We'll take a couple kindness yet for Auld Lang Syne. Which way a party I'll born from morning time to night. We've wandered many away to foot since Auld Lang Syne, for Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne. We'll take a couple kindness yet for old lang syne. By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny braes, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where in a purple hue the Highland hills we view, and the moon coming out in the gloaming. Oh, you take the high road, I'll take the low road. I'll be in Scotland for ye, for me and true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Ben Lomond. Ben Lomond again, I sang instead of Loch Lomond. I had to sing that the last time, got it stuck in my head. I don't know. Oh, my bonny, bonny lassie, from the bonny, bonny glen. Oh, my bonny, bonny lassie, from the bonny, bonny banks. Oh, my bonny, bonny lassie, from the bonny, bonny banks. Oh, my bonny, bonny lassie, from the bonny, bonny banks. Oh, my bonny, bonny lassie, from the bonny, bonny banks. Oh, my bonny, bonny lassie, from the bonny, bonny banks. Wee birdies sing, and wildflowers sing, and in sunshine the waters are gleaming. When the broken-headed cans may second spring again, and the wayfarer may sees feathered greeting, should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind, should old acquaintance be forgot, and days of old lang syne. We tune up needing there for the next song, I think. There we go. We experiment mixing the two. I've mixed the two before, but never that way. Hey, Yetta. It's a Kublak. There's the bagpipes, girl. There's Kate back again. Hey, Donald Gillies. More Scottish. Alison McIntyre. My brother and I have been tracing our family tree down every leg we can go, and we came across a whole bunch of McIntyres in our family, about 3 or 4 levels down. I'm going to do a song while everyone's, what have we got it in F? It's a song I used to sing with Celtic Horizon duo, the duo, and forgot all about it until I was doing my research for some more songs to add to the set. And it's a song by Steel Eye Span. Isn't it? Steel Eye Span, was it? Yeah, I think so. Maddie Pryor? Yeah. And it was a sort of kind of folky rock song by the English band. Great band, fantastic band, very rocky. And it's been covered by pop bands and rock bands, orchestras, Irish, Scottish bands, Celtic bands everywhere. American bands. And it's called All Around My Hat. And I've got it up on my big screen here, so I hope I can see it. All around my hat I will wear the green willow. All around my hat for a 12-month and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, then it's all for my true love who's far, far away. Fare thee well, cold winter, and fare thee well, cold frost. Nothing have I gained, but my own true love I've lost. Singing I'll be merry, when occasion I do see is a false deluded young man. Let him go, farewell he. And it's all around my hat I will wear the green willow. All around my hat for a 12-month and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, it's all for my true love who's far, far away. The other night he brought me a fine diamond ring, but he thought to have deprived me of a far better thing. For I, being careful, like lovers ought to do, is a false deluding young man. Let him go, farewell he. And it's all around my hat I will wear the green willow. And all around my hat for a 12-month and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, then it's all for my true love who's far, far away. It's a quarter pound of raisins and a half pound of sins, a small sprig of thyme and as much of prudence. You mix them all together and you will plainly see he's a false deluding young man. Let him go, farewell he. And it's all around my hat I will wear the green willow. And all around my hat for a 12-month and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, then it's all for my true love who's far, far away. You sing along, here's the last time. All around my hat I will wear the green willow. All around my hat for a 12-month and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, then it's all for my true love who's far, far away. Then it's all for my true love who's far, far away. I haven't sang that in a long, long time. That was the first time. I've still got another request to do. I know there's one there by Mayena, but I had an idea for a song. Is it really? Okay. One of the reasons I said about these doing the live streams regular just now was because with 2 months out from not singing much, trying to train the voice back up. And it's getting there. I can feel it. strength is getting there. The first couple of live streams, I could feel it a little bit, not sore, but tetchy. A little bit tetchy. But beginning to cruise now. So the first target is to get the muscle strength back up in the vocal cords. It's just like a runner being out for 2 months, or a tennis player, footballer. You have to build them back up again. You have to go through the pre-season regime of training. And you can do it either with exercises, or you can do it with songs if you pick the right songs. And I prefer to do it with songs. I'm not great at training exercises. I'd rather just sing, so I would. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm getting there. So the first stage, as I say, is to build up the muscle strength again in the vocal cords and increase the vocal range of the notes that I can sing. And then once I do that, I move into the embellishing of notes where you twist and change how you sing a line in a song and build that. You have to build that back up again as well, getting the control over that. It's just like everything else, going a bike or any other skill. You need to practice again. Okay, I'm just getting the chords of this song. I haven't sang a long time. Hiya, Tove. And Eddie Gibbon. Hi, Eddie. I'm just about to experiment with this. I haven't sang it in a long time. Sang it in a live stream 3 or 4 times. And it's a song I love. And I keep meaning to sing more, but I keep forgetting about it. Remember, requests are welcome. Fire them up. If you have a request, put it up. If I know it, I'll sing it. If I've got the words there, I'll try it. And if I don't have the words and I don't know it, and it's a song I like, I'll try and get it for the next live stream, which is on Wednesday at 6 o'clock probably, or 7 o'clock. Black is the color of my true love's hair. Lips are like some roses fair. The sweetest smile, the gentlest hands. I love the ground whereon she stands. I love my love, and well she knows. I love the ground whereon she goes. She no more at sea. My life will quickly fade away. It's a Scottish song. Here's the verse that proves it. Go to the Clyde and mourn and weep, for satisfied never be. Write out a letter, just a few short lines, and suffer death 1,000 times. Winter's past and the leaves are green. Time has passed that we have seen. Still I hope the time will come when she and I will be as one. Black is the color of my true love's hair. lips of light, some roses fair, the sweetest smile, the gentlest hands. I love the ground whereon she stands. I love the ground whereon she stands. I love the ground whereon she stands. For black is the color of my true love's hand. I love that song. I've never finished it the same way twice. And this guitar, this is not a normal guitar. It looks like a normal guitar, but it's called a baritone guitar. It's played 3 tones lower. It's like halfway between, the tuning is like halfway between a standard guitar and a bass guitar, something like that. And I got that from Kieran's Music Shop, and it's great for recording. You can hear that. If you're only listening in a laptop or a phone, you won't hear the bass notes, the bottom end. But if you're listening on a TV or a hi-fi system or something with speakers, then you'll hear the bottom end on this, and it is great. Okay, I said I would do 500 miles from my buddy Mayena. "500 Miles" as in the one by the Proclaimers. How are y'all doing? Everybody happy? 500 Miles. I have to get the right one here. I know 2 songs. That's the wrong one. There's 2 songs I know called 500 Miles. And it's this one I need. Hum me ho. Yeah, it's the right one, yeah. Baritone G1. Hang on to check this out. On the baritone. I don't remember that in the capo. Here we go. Maybe. I'll try. I don't remember doing it in this guitar. Hope I can remember it. I usually do it in the other standard guitar, and I do it with the chord shapes of that guitar up in the F shape. But now I'm doing it in the G shape. Okay, or C shape too. The G shape. This is the Proclaimers, 2 guys from Scotland, great entertainers. Great songwriters too. And this song 500 Miles, I sing it when I do my troubadour act, whether it's in Denmark, Germany, Netherlands, Scotland, and everywhere you go, people know this song, so they do. When I wake up, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. If I have up, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you. For I would walk 500 miles I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Not yet. When I'm working, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. When the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. If I grow old, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. I would walk 500 miles, I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Na 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 na. That's a bit. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. When I'm lonely, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. When I'm dreaming, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's dreaming about you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man that goes along with you. When I come home, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man that's coming home with you. And I would walk 500 miles, I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. But I would walk 500 miles, I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Banana, 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 try banana. Banana, na 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 na. Banana, banana, banana. Banana, na 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 na. Yeah, I love the Peter, Paul and Mary 500 miles too. In fact, I think I'll do that right now. It's a great song. Tag. Oh, tag. Hey, a Boer. There's Boer Buffalo Cayley. What a name. Boer Buffalo Cayley Bruce. That's an amazing name. It's an amazing name. As Antoinette was saying there, and I was saying before the song, I know two songs called 500 Miles. Both totally different from each other. So there, and but I'm just trying. I've got tag G1 to G3. Okay, I'll take the middle. The one there by the Proclaimers is really up tempo and happy. This the other one, 500 Miles, is all about the possibility of a broken love. All depends. It's a message. Basically, it's like a message. If you don't get back in tune with me, then we'll end up being apart. And I've told Elizabeth, my Danish girlfriend partner in Denmark, if we ever break up, if something happened and we ever broke up, this is a song I'll put on repeat on my Spotify or my player until my broken heart is healed. It's called 500 Miles Away from Home. And it's very easy to sing along with. Hope this is the right key. But this would be our broken heart song. If you miss the train I'm on, whistle blow 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. Lord, I'm one, Lord, I'm two, Lord, I'm three, Lord, I'm four, Lord, I'm 500 miles from my home. 500 miles, 500 miles, 500 miles, 500 miles. Lord, I'm 500 miles from my home. Not a shirt on my back, not a penny to my name. Lord, I can't go home this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Lord, I can't go home this way. If you miss the train I'm on, you know that I'm gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. If you miss the train I'm on, you know that I'm gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. I hope I never have to put that song on repeat for 2 months. Love you, Elizabeth. It's now 2.5 months we've been apart because of this damn COVID. Elizabeth in Denmark and me in Scotland. And it does your head in sometimes. So it does. Some days are better than others. Some days it really gets to you. Some days I can see when it's got to Elizabeth, and don't know if she can see the days it's got to me that we were apart. But it happens. What was that? Mayena say, what about Freedom Kamalia? I don't have the lyrics of that. I know the song. I'll get Freedom Kamalia for Mayena, who's listening on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I'm also on Twitch. Twitch is great. You should check it out, folks. Great for live streams. Gamers use it to play games, but it's doing a lot of live stream music now. People are on for 2 and 3 hours at a time and more. So I've just started on there. No one knows me there yet. So if you're on Twitch, go on there and give me a follow. It would help. Now, I don't have Freedom Kamalia on here, but I'll get Freedom Kamalia for Mayena for Wednesday night. It's a smashing song. My dear and late friend Ian Raymond used to sing it. He was great at it. That's one of his. So any other requests, shout them up just now. As I say, if I know them, I'll sing them. Here's one. While you're all thinking about that, I'm going to do this one. It's a song by... I hadn't put the baritone guitar on the stand right. It just fell off. Just as I turned around, it fell off and I caught it. Pure luck. Hold on. one of the problems when a guitar falls and you catch it. You bump one of the keys. I'll do a quick tune. While I do that, just remember, everyone, I only like to do this once or twice a show, but if anyone wants to tip, I have a PayPal link up at the top of the messages. You can do it either through PayPal, or if you're in Denmark, you can do it through mobile pay. There's a mobile pay number there as well. It's on the chat, at the top of the chat, but the third or fourth message in. But you don't have to. You don't have to. I stopped saying it for a couple of shows, and then people wrote me afterwards and said, you didn't tell us how to tip you. So I have to, I get into trouble if I don't mention it. I suppose that's a happy problem. And if you do want to tip, you don't need to go over the top with it. It's hard times just now. Hard times just now. I'd rather have 20 people give me £1 than one person give me £20. Because then you don't miss it. So here's this song I'm going to do just now. This is while I'm doing this, see if you can think of any requests that I might know, and just type them up here. This is by Robbie Burns, and it's called Green Grow the Rashes O. Green grow the rashes o, green grow the rashes o, sweetest as the rarest spent among the lassies o. There's naught but care in every hand, and every year that passes o, what signifies the life o' man, 'twerna for the lassies o. The wally race me richies chase, and richies still me fly them all, and though at last they catch them fast, their hearts can ne'er enjoy them all. Green grow the rashes o, green grow the rashes o, sweetest as the rarest spent among the lassies o. But give me a canny routine, my yams but my dearie o, and wally cares and wally men, may I get tapsilterio. Green grow the rashes o, green grow the rashes o, sweetest as the rarest spent among the lassies o. For you say this, you sneer at this, you're not but senseless assies o. The wisest man the world has saw, he dearly loved the lassies o. Green grow the rashes o, green grow the rashes o, sweetest as the rarest spent among the lassies o. Oh, nature swears the lovely dears, her noblest work she classes o. Apprentice hand she tried on man, then she made the lassies o. Green grow the rashes o, green grow the rashes o, sweetest the rarest was spent among the lassies o. Yeah, and I said I'd rather have 20 people give me £1 than 20 people giving me And one person gave me £20, and Alan said, you would rather 20 people give you £20? No, people can't afford that nowadays. On Twitch, Twitch is more geared up for people go on and live stream for 3 hours, and it's more geared towards the tipping. All the people that are on Twitch, they know in the live streams it's a sort of tipping medium, and sometimes they'll tip something like 50 pence or 50 cents, but you get lots of people doing it. And but sometimes you get some guys on there, and what they're doing is they're gamers playing computer games online, and then they have another screen where they listen to the live stream music when they're playing their games. And some seriously rich guys play. And I watched one night a couple of friends I've made on Twitch, Dragonfly Sky they're called. You should check them out. Dragonfly Sky on Twitch. They do lovely harmonies, 2 of them, male and female. And I remember their faces one day when somebody tipped them. I think it was £270. Couldn't believe it. It's like, what? But it's just these odd eccentric guys you have on there that do. It's not normal people with the kind of money we earn, you know. And then I watched another girl one day, and one guy gave her about £750. I was like, come on, man, who has that kind of money? Just has to be somebody seriously rich to give that kind of money, because most people just, they all chip in, they're all giving up 50 pence or £1 or something, so they do on Twitch. And it's a totally different medium for Facebook altogether. On Twitch, they expect you to chat with them in between the songs. They like to chat, ask you questions, and they like to go on some days when you're doing rehearsing and recording and watch how you do it and talk to you doing it and all sort of things. It's different from Facebook. I quite like the idea of it. So just now I'm broadcasting on Facebook and on Twitch as well. I haven't contacted anyone on Twitch to say, hey, come and watch me. And I'm on YouTube. Mayena's watching on YouTube. I think Lillian's on Twitch, I'm not sure. I need to do some pushing on it, but I've just been getting used to this live stream software I'm using just now, and then I'll do something about it. And I need to do, I've got a mood now to do a really popular song now, something that I'm going to do the one I've done. I did it last night and the night before, but it's good because everyone usually knows this. It's one of these songs, if I can find it, it's there. I should know the words by now, so I should. I'll make sure I put this guitar in right this time. Yeah, I've done this the last 2 nights, so I'll do it tonight and maybe give it a rest for a couple of nights. But it's just a song I never get tired singing. I'm doing well. That's 2 hours I've been on now. I'd aim to finish at 2 hours, but I'm testing the voice out. I may go past it a bit just to see when I feel the effect on the voice. It lets me know how long how well the voice is building. So here we go. Yeah, Chris. That's Chris from England. We now have England in. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen rain coming down on a sunny day? been that way for all my time, till forever on it goes, through the sickle, fast and slow. I know it can't stop, I wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen rain coming down on a sunny day? I wanna know, have you ever seen rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen rain coming down on a sunny day? Got on board a westbound 747. Didn't think before deciding what to do. All the talk of opportunities, TV breaks and movies rang true, sure rang true. Seems it never rains in Southern California. Seems I've often had the kind of tug before. It never rains in California, but God, don't they warn you, it pours, man, it pours. I'm out of work, I'm out of my head, I'm out of self-respect, I'm out of bread, I'm underloved, I'm underfed, I wanna go home. It never rains in California, but God, don't they warn you, it pours, man, it pours. Seems it never rains in California. Seems I've often had a kind of tug before. It never rains in California, but God, don't they warn you, it pours, man, it pours. Well, you tell the folks back home I nearly made it. Hide offers but don't know which one to take. Please don't tell them how you found me. Don't tell them how you found me. Give me a break. Seems it never rains in Southern California. Seems I've never held the kind of tug before. It never rains in California, but God, don't they warn you, it pours, man, it pours. And here's what I jump into. Choruses only, just the choruses twice, from various songs from the 70s and 80s. See if you can sing along. Pretty woman, stop a while. Pretty woman, took a while. Pretty woman, give your smile to me. Pretty woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty woman's look my way. Pretty woman, say you stay with me. And one more time. Pretty woman, stop a while. Pretty woman, took a while. Pretty woman, give your smile to me. 6 60s that was. Pretty woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty woman, look my way. Pretty woman, say you stay with me. Moving up from the 60s. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Good evening, Susanna. Who to check? I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Neil Diamond. Sweet Caroline, oh, 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 good times never seem so good. I've been inclined, oh, 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 to believe they never would. Oh, no, no, sweet Caroline, oh, 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 good times never seem so good. I've been inclined, oh, 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 to believe they never would. Oh, no, no. Come a chameleon. You come and go, you come and go. Love will be easy if you promise to like my dream. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Come a chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Love will be easy if you promise to like my dream. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Back to the 60s again. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. You never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. You never walk alone. Oh, my love, my darling, hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. As time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much, are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. One more time. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. I wanna know, have you ever seen rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Coming down on a sunny day. Coming down on a sunny day. Oh, you're welcome, Antoinette. You're welcome, Yetta. I think I'm going to do 1-2 songs at the most and finish then. I think I need to do something a bit more up-tempo again. Oh, I need to get the harmonica into that one before I can do it. There's a song I sing regular all the time. And I love it. That's why I sing it all the time. And it's in the 12 string. I have so many songs now. I have to write down which guitar. Very soon I'll have. So far I'm playing with 6-string guitar, 6-string Takamine, 12-string Echo Ranger, a baritone Alvarez. Can't remember the name of my G banjo. I've got another Takamine 6-string kicking about somewhere. And I've got electric 6-string, which I'll hope to start using the next week or two. So I'll do this one and one more. That'll be me for tonight. Have a wave, Chris. Susanna. And that'll be about 2.5 hours. That's good. The voice is building up. This is a song by Donovan. The real Donovan. Oops, that hadn't moved. Okay, now. Hi, Isaac Matthews. Thanks on YouTube. Sorry, my messages had stopped scrolling up, so I've never seen you, Isaac. I'll look you up, Isaac. When I finish and I move downstairs in a little while, I'll look you up. Keep in touch. Plug each other. So, okay. Here's this one. In a chilly as in minutes of uncertainty, I wanna be in the warm hold of your love and mine. To feel you all around me, and I take your hand along the sand. I may as well try and catch the wind. When sundown fills the sky, I wanna hide a while behind your smile, and everywhere I'd look your eyes I'd find. For me to love you now would be the sweetest thing, would make me sing. I may as well try and catch the wind. Here's the chorus. I may as well try and catch the wind. When rain has sung the leaves with tears, I want you near to kill my fears, to help me to leave all my blues behind. For standing in your heart is where I want to be and long to be. I may as well try and catch the wind. I may as well try and catch the wind. When sundown fills the sky, I wanna hide a while behind your smile, and everywhere I'd look, your eyes I'd find. For me to love you now would be the sweetest thing, would make me sing. I may as well try and catch the wind. Here's the chorus again. I may as well try and catch the wind. I may as well try and catch the wind. Okay, my friends, it's been a good session. Last song. I think I've managed to do all the requests. So, for the last song, I'm going to do a song by Katie Melua. It's a song I love. Skål, Prost, Slanger to y'all. It's been a nice night. I've enjoyed it. Really enjoying these live streams just now. Really am. Doing my best to work to speak slower and a bit clearer for everyone in Europe and abroad, because Scottish English, as you know, is different from English English. So, I'm trying to be a good boy. So, anyway, before I go, last reminders, Wednesday, 2 days from now, I should be on again. I hope to have a bunch of, at least 4 or 5 new numbers to try out, test out on Wednesday. You can help me out with them. And a couple of requests that I didn't know tonight, I'll try and have them for Wednesday as well. The Simon Garfunkel one and the Freedom Come All You. And so I'll be back Wednesday. It'll either be 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I shall post it on Facebook an hour or two before. I find that's the best time because it's closer to people. Post it too early, people forget, they don't see it, they're not home. Other messages come in after that and they don't see it. So I find that's the best time, just in case I'm on musicians sleep cycle and sleep late and get up late, you know. What else? Tip things there, yeah, just quick tip, said it already, last time, said it no more than twice a show. I don't like doing it more than that, it's uncomfortable to do, but tip links up the top of the messages, just about third or fourth message from the top, PayPal or PayMobile in Denmark, but you don't have to. I'm only doing it because people ask me if I don't do it. They come on and ask me where the tip is, then I have to send them to find it or post it to them, so it's easier just to see it. And that's everything, I think, apart from thanks for listening to me. 2.5 hours have been on. I hope you've enjoyed it. Mix of songs, as I say, Scottish, Irish, Celtic, 60s, 70s, American folk, my own songs, country, a couple of middle of the road numbers there. Here's the one by Katie Mello to finish. It's called The Closest Thing to Crazy, and I think it's a gorgeous song. How can I think I'm standing strong, yet feel the air beneath my feet? How could happiness feel so wrong? How can misery feel so sweet? How can you let me watch you sleep, then break my dreams the way you do? How can I have gotten so deep? Why did I fall in love with you? This is the closest thing to crazy I have ever been. Feeling 22, acting 17. This is the neatest thing to crazy I have ever known. I was never crazy on my own, and now I know there's a link between the two. Being close to craziness, being close to you. How can you make me fall apart, then break my fall with loving lines? It's so easy to break a heart, it's so easy to close your eyes. How can you treat me like a child, yet like a child I am from you? How can anyone feel so wild? How can anyone feel so blue? This is the closest thing to crazy I have ever known. I was never crazy on my own, and now I know there's a link between the two. Being close to crazy, being close to you. How can I think I'm standing strong, yet feel the air beneath my feet? How could happiness feel so wrong? How can misery This is the closest thing to crazy I have ever been. Feeling 22, acting 17. This is the nearest thing to crazy I have ever known. I was never crazy on my own, and now I know there's a link between the two. Being close to craziness, being close to you. There we are. All finished for the evening, my friends. Thanks very much for joining me, staying with me, coming back in. The thing is, when I know I'm on pretty long, but people come in, disappear, come back on again. Others come in later who can't get in earlier on, so it mixes it up. Get in touch with more people again. But that's me finished for tonight. As I said, I'll be back on Wednesday. In the meantime, with all these new variations of COVID out there, please get paranoid about staying safe. It doesn't matter, as long as it works. So, thank you. Stay safe, my friends. We'll get together soon enough when I'm over there again and we can have a coffee and a beer together or whatever. But in the meantime, stay safe and have fun. And good night to you all. See you Wednesday. Spread the word for me. And please share this video. Share this video is a great help to me. Share it if you can. Even if you're watching this in playback, not watching live, share the video. It's really so important. Super tack. Dankjewel.